Hello, how are you?
Uh, I'm I'm happy
You're happy? Why are you happy?
because I'm sad.
You're sad?
Yes.
Why?
I'm going to study cafe.
You don't want to study? You don't like studying?
Yes.
Yeah. I also have to study. I have exams next week.
How are
So
you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm tired. I'm tired. I also have to study. So I'm very tired. And do you have any plans for the weekend? Just studying?
Yes.
Yes. Me too. Okay. So let's see. Do you remember? Oh, wait. Okay, one moment, because I cannot share the screen. How was your week?
Sad.
Sad? Were you studying all week?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, and what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is English.
English? Okay. And what's the subject that you don't like?
Uh, I don't like math.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Is math very difficult?
Your favorite subject? Why is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject?
Yes.
I really like English too.
And don't like subject?
I don't like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I haven't been in school for very long. Like right now, I'm studying Korean. That's what I'm studying right now. Yeah. Do you remember the story we talked on Monday?
Yes.
Yes? Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain to me what happens?
Snoopy is very hungry, but he
And so in the beginning, what is he doing? What is he going to do?
He going to kitchen.
Okay, first, wait. First, here, what's going on here?
Snoopy is sleeping.
Okay, yes, Snoopy is going to sleep. Yes, but then he's very hungry, so he wakes up.
Yes.
And he's going to the kitchen. Yes, well done. So what does he do? What's happening here?
He going to but Harry That eat
Okay, he goes. He. What does he take from the kitchen? What is Snoopy carrying with his mouth?
plate.
Yes, he's carrying the plate. So he goes to the kitchen and takes the plate and goes to the bedroom. And he wakes Charlie, and he tells him that he's very hungry. And what does Charlie say?
Charlie.
Does he give him food?
No.
No. What does he say?
Are you out of your mind? Go back to sleep.
Yes. Because is it daytime or is it night?
Night.
It's night. Yes, it's night. So Charlie says, no, right now it's not the time to eat. Now it's time to go back to bed. Now it's time to sleep. So Snoopy goes to bed. And what's going on here? Does Snoopy look happy?
No.
No.
If Snoopy is angry.
Oops, sorry. No. Yeah, he looks angry. Yeah. Because Charlie is not giving him food. And what does he say? What is he thinking?
My head may go to sleep, but my
Stomach?
stomach will be on awake or not.
Okay. And do you know what this means?
Yes.
Yes? What does it mean?
Snoopy's head is just sleep. Go to sleep, but Snoopy's stomach is be awake all night.
Do you know why the stomach will be awake? It's because he's very hungry. So he's very hungry, so the stomach is empty. So that's why he says it will be awake all night. Okay. And then in the next picture, what's going on? We can see Charlie, right?
Charlie is see the clock. So,
yes.
So Charlie give the
Do you know what time it is? Is it morning or is it night?
Morning.
It's morning. It's the morning. It's 8 a.m. So Charlie wakes up because it's the morning, and he takes a shower. He gets dressed. He's having breakfast, and then what does he do? He also prepares breakfast for Snoopy. And in the next picture, we can see that Charlie. What is Charlie doing?
Charlie doing
He's carrying the plate.
Yeah.
And is the plate empty or is it full?
Full.
Yes, the plate is full of food. And he goes. Where is he going?
Snoopy. But Snoopy It's not wait.
How does Snoopy look? Is
Uh,
he happy?
No.
No. How does he look? How do Snoopy's eyes? How do they look?
Very tired.
Very, very, very tired. Very tired. Yes. Yes. The Snoopy looks very tired. And is he trying? Is he waking up? Is he eating the food?
Yeah.
Snoopy is very tired, so Charlie goes and Charlie is trying to wake him up, and he's like, "Hey, Snoopy, come on, wake up now! Now it's daytime. Now it's morning, so it's time to have breakfast. You were very hungry last night, so come on, let's have breakfast. Let's eat." And in the end, what do we see? Snoopy is still in the bed, and he says, "Oh, now my head's awake, but my stomach's asleep." Charlie woke him up, so now he's awake. But in that moment, he was sleeping, so he was very tired. So his stomach is sleeping yet, is still sleeping. He's not hungry. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's look at another. I prepared another Snoopy story. Mm,
This
yes. We have another Snoopy. Okay. So Snoopy has a friend that's it's a bird. It's a little bird, a yellow bird. Can you see it in the picture?
Yeah.
Yes. So in the first picture, we can see the little bird, like is standing on a branch on a tree, and we can see the bird is very. He looks worried. He looks sad, and we can see all the leaves from the tree that are we can we can guess that it's very windy because the leaves are all going to one side, and the bird is very little. He's very little, so he's worried that when he's standing on the tree, he's gonna fly away. He's gonna fall from the tree because of the wind. Okay, so that's what the story is gonna be about. The story is gonna be about a very windy day in Snoopy's town, in the Snoopy's city. So in the picture, we can see Snoopy and the little bird. Do you know if the bird has a name? I don't know if the bird has a name. Okay. I don't know. So we can see Snoopy and the little bird are talking. Yeah, we can see they are standing on top of Snoopy's house.
Yeah.
And Snoopy's house has a red, the ceiling of the top part of the house is red, and they are standing there and they are having a talk. And Snoopy is telling the little bird a story, and he's saying, "This cat was about 3 feet tall." See, and he's talking, and suddenly in the second picture, we can see that the little bird is flying away. Suddenly we can see that it's very windy. We can see Snoopy's ears are, because of the wind, they are like, can you see them? They are like here in on the front part. And we can see also there's a leaf from a tree that's flying away. And we can see that the little bird is also flying away because it's so windy. Yeah, and he's trying to fly again back to the rooftop of the house, but it's very hard because it's so windy. Yeah. And in the next picture, we can see, okay, here, we can see that the little bird is flying, is trying very hard to fly back to the rooftop because it's so windy, so it's very strong. The wind is so strong. The bird it's very hard for the bird to go back to the rooftop. But finally he is flying back and he goes back to the rooftop of the house. Yeah, do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let's go back. What's going on here? Who can we see in the picture?
Snoopy
Mm-hmm.
and bird.
And the little bird. Yeah, we don't know if the bird has a name. And what are they doing? Where are they?
Red. Red
They are on a rooftop.
rooster.
Yes. Do you know what's a rooftop?
No.
Okay, one moment. Okay. So, okay. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Snoopy's house. And Snoopy's house is red. And the top part from the house,
Yeah.
this part, okay, another color. This part is called rooftop.
Rooster.
Okay, rooftop. Rooftop. Yes. So that's when on a house you can see like the part that's like this on a house. That's called rooftop. Okay. So in a house, the parts on the top, the parts that more on the top of that's called the rooftop. Here you can see this part.
Yeah.
That's the rooftop of the house. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we go back. So we saw that Snoopy's house is red. Yeah. So here they are. So here we can see that they are standing in the red rooftop. So we can see that it's Snoopy's house. They are standing on the rooftop of the Snoopy's house. And what are they doing? Are they playing? Are they eating? Are they talking?
Flying.
No, they are talking. They are talking. You can see that you can see this, right? Because that's Snoopy talking. And what is Snoopy telling him? Telling the bird? Snoopy is telling him a story. He's telling him a story about a cat. That we don't know exactly the story, but Snoopy is saying, okay, can you read what Snoopy is saying? Can you read?
It was about to be full
Mhm.
and he
Yes. So Snoopy is telling the bird a story about a cat that he met on the street, and he's telling him how tall he is, like 3 feet tall. That's I don't know how tall that is, but he's telling him, oh, the cat was 3 feet tall, and the cat was color black, and he was doing this, and suddenly when he's talking, he just suddenly stops because the bird in the second picture, we can see that the bird is flying away. Yeah, can you see it? The bird is flying away, and he's like, he looks upside down. His head is on is the other side. His head is down and his feet are up, and we can see that it's a very windy day because we can see that the leaf is flying here, and we can see that Snoopy's ears are also with the wind, they are moving. Yeah. So the bird, why is the bird flying away? Why is how is the wind? Is it strong wind or is it a very light wind?
very strong.
Yes, a very strong wind. And how is the bird? Is it big bird or is it a small bird?
It's a small bird.
It's a very small bird. So the wind is so strong that the bird suddenly flies away. He cannot stand still because the wind is so strong that's making him fly away. Yeah, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So the bird is flying away, and he's trying to fly back. He's trying very hard to fly back to the rooftop. In this picture, in the next picture, we can see that finally he, with all his strength, he's flying very hard, and he makes his way back to the rooftop. Yeah, and he's on the rooftop with Snoopy. But in the next picture, we can see that the bird and Snoopy are talking again. So Snoopy was telling him the story. So in this picture, Snoopy again is talking, and he's like, anyway, this cat he's talking, he's telling him again the story. He's like, oh, I was talking and you suddenly left. So let's start again. My story is about this cat that was 3 feet tall and was black, and I found him on the street. And what happens in the next picture? We can see that the bird is again like upside down. He's again flying away. Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah.
So again, the wind is blowing very hard, and the bird cannot stay still. The bird cannot hold on to the rooftop. So he's again flying away. He's again flying away because the wind is so strong. So strong. So in the next picture, again, the bird is flying very hard, going back to the house. He's going back to the rooftop with Snoopy, but it's very hard because the wind is so strong. So again, he makes his way back to the house, and you can see him flying here. Flying away, he's flying again back to Snoopy's house. And what happens then? Then Snoopy starts again. He's like, oh, this cat that I found on the street, this cat was 3 feet tall and he was black, and the cat had been, I don't know, he starts again the story. It's like, oh, once again. I'm gonna tell you the story again because I was telling you and suddenly you flew away because of the wind. So I'm gonna start once again the story. So he starts telling him the story. Yeah, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And then Snoopy was telling him the story again. And what happens? What happens again? You can see in this picture, it's very windy. Suddenly it's like this, the wind is so strong.
So,
Once again.
So birds funny.
Yes, very funny. The bird's funny. Yeah, the bird, like once again, the wind starts blowing so hard that the bird flies away. He cannot stand, he cannot stay still. He's flying away. Again, here we can see that it's very windy. Again, there's a lot of leaves flying around. And also we can see the Snoopy's ears are also flying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens in the next picture? We can see Snoopy. How does Snoopy look? Does he look happy?
No.
No.
He angry.
He looks very angry. And why do you think he's angry?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, because Snoopy was telling, well, he was trying to talk to his friend, right? He was trying to talk to the bird. But what happened all the time? When Snoopy was talking, suddenly the bird flew away. Suddenly the bird left because of the wind.
Yeah.
So Snoopy gets angry because he was trying to talk, and the bird, instead of listening, he just suddenly leaves. So Snoopy gets angry because he's trying to talk to his friend, but the friend is not listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, forget it. Like, just, do you know what forget it? Forget means?
No.
Do you know what remember means?
Remember.
Mm-hmm.
Remember.
Remember? Do you know what remember is? In the beginning, remember, in the beginning I told you, oh, do you remember the story we told on Monday? Yes?
Korea.
Yeah, in the beginning of the class today, I asked you, do you remember the story we talked about on Monday? The story about Snoopy going to bed and then he was very hungry.
Yeah.
So remember, is like you still have those memories. You still know what we talk about. You still have you have memories about that thing. Okay. Forget is to not remember. Is the contrary of remember. So if you forget something, is that you don't know. For example, I tell you, oh, today we're gonna meet at 5 p.m. We're gonna meet at the library, and then it's 5 p.m. and I'm waiting for you, and you're not there. So I called you. I'm like, where are you? You been? Why are you not here in the library? And then you tell me, oh, I forgot. I forgot that we were meeting. I forget that we were meeting. So I didn't remember. I didn't know that we were meeting. Okay. Yes. Okay. So Snoopy is talking. Suddenly says, Snoopy is angry. He says, forget it. Just doesn't matter. I'm not gonna tell you the story again. He goes back to normally, like, Snoopy likes to lay on his house. So he goes back to laying on the rooftop of his house. And can you read what he says?
Impossible to talk to him on a windy day.
Yes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. It's like, oh, it's just so hard to talk to the bird when it's windy, because every time it's windy, what happens? It just suddenly flies away. Yeah.
Yes.
So when it's windy, Snoopy cannot talk to the friend because he just flies away and doesn't listen. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Neither.
Little? Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
So what can we see in the first picture?
Snoopy and
Mhm.
yellow birds.
Yes. And where are they?
Roof.
Rooftop?
Yeah.
Yes, on the rooftop of the house. And what color is Snoopy's house? What color is the rooftop?
Windy.
Yes, but what color? What color is the rooftop?
Her colors is red.
Yes, yes. So it's yeah, they are standing on Snoopy's rooftop, and the rooftop is red. And what are they doing?
They are talking.
They are talking. And what is Snoopy saying?
Snoopy thinks this cat was about 3 creatures and he.
Okay, so he was telling a story. What's the story about? Is it about Snoopy? Is it about the bird? Is it about a cat? Do you know?
Plumber.
Okay, the Snoopy is talking about a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, he says this cat was about 3 feet tall, and he's explaining something to his friend, to the little bird. And what happens? Suddenly he was talking, and what happens to the bird? What happens?
A bird is gone.
It's gone. The bird is gone. Why?
Because its weather is windy.
It's windy. And what else can we see in the picture? We can see it's very windy. Why?
I don't know.
Okay. How is the wind? Is it strong or is it very little wind?
Wind.
Yes, the wind is very strong.
Yeah.
And how is the bird? Is it big or is it small?
Very small.
The bird is very small. So when the wind blows, the wind takes the bird away. So when suddenly the bird is gone because of the wind. The wind is so strong that suddenly we see that the bird is flying away and ends up here. And he's upside down. We can see his head. His head is down. And his feet are here. Because it's so strong that he cannot control. And we can see what else is there in the picture. What else is flying?
It ears
Snoopy's ears. Yeah.
a Snoopy's ear
Yes.
and a leaf.
Yes. Yes. See, it's a very, very windy day, so everything is flying. Snoopy's ears are flying. Oh, the leaves from the trees are also flying. The little bird is flying. But the little bird, what is he doing in the next picture? What is he doing here?
Bird is fly.
Where is he flying? Where is he going?
Look,
The rooftop. So the wind is very strong, but the bird is trying very, very hard to fly back to the rooftop next to Snoopy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we go to the next picture. Okay, so the bird tries very, very hard to go back to the rooftop. And finally, he gets back to the rooftop and he's standing next to Snoopy again. And what happens? What does Snoopy do?
Snoopy do? Snoopy.
Is Snoopy sleeping or is Snoopy talking?
Snoopy talk.
Yes, Snoopy's talking. So he says, anyway, this cat had been, and he's telling the story he was telling before. Remember, he was telling a story about a cat that he found on the street, but suddenly the bird flew away. So now he starts again. So this cat he was 3 feet tall, and he starts telling the same story. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens in the next picture? What happens to the bird?
Bird is gone.
The bird is gone again?
Yeah.
Why is he gone?
Because it's weather is very windy.
Yes, the weather is very windy. So again, he was trying to listen to Snoopy, but again, he's suddenly gone because it's so windy. Yes, and we can see also Snoopy's ears are also again they are flying, and the bird is upside down. And what does the bird do? Again, here.
Yeah.
What happens?
Going the roof.
Yes, the bird again goes back to the rooftop. He tries very hard. He's flying very, very hard, and he goes back to the rooftop. Yeah, and what happens? What does Snoopy do?
Snoopy is thinking.
Okay, yes, and he's thinking, and he's also talking.
Yeah.
And what is he talking about?
This cat had been.
So what is he talking about? What animal is he talking about?
Cat.
He's talking about a cat.
Yeah.
Is he, so he's once again, he starts to tell him the same story that he had tried one time, and then the bird flew away, and then he tried another time, and the bird flew away. So for a third time, he starts telling him the story again, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so he starts saying, okay, so this cat that I found on the street, he was 3 feet tall and he was black, and he starts speaking again. And what happens?
Snoop, a bird is gone.
The bird is gone again for the third time. The bird is gone. Suddenly he's flying away. Because why? Why is he flying away?
Because the weather is windy.
Yes, because it's very windy, so the bird starts flying away. And what else is flying away on the picture? What else can we see that's flying?
Snoopy ears
Yes,
and a leaf.
yes, so Snoopy's ears and the leaves from the tree, they are also flying away because it's so windy. It's so windy, that thing. And in the next picture, how does Snoopy feel?
Snoopy feel angry.
He's very angry. We can see his eyes, right? His eyes and his eyebrows. He's like, He's very angry. And why does he get angry?
Bird is gone.
Because the bird is gone.
Yeah.
Yes. What was Snoopy trying to do?
Next picture.
No. In the previous picture, Snoopy was talking to the bird, right? The Snoopy was talking to the bird, and he was explaining a story. And what happened all the time when he was trying to tell him the story, the bird suddenly flew away because of the wind. So in the picture, we can Snoopy gets angry because he was trying to talk to his friend, to talk to the bird, but he wasn't listening because of the wind. The wind suddenly just took him away. So he gets mad because he cannot talk to his friend. And in the last picture, what does Snoopy say?
Snoopy say it's impossible to talk to him on a windy day.
Yes. And what can we see in the picture?
Snoopy and yellow bird.
And what is Snoopy doing?
Snoopy doing sleep.
Yes, Snoopy is laying on the rooftop. And what is the bird doing?
Bird is gone.
The bird is gone because of the wind, right? The bird is flying away because of the wind.
Yes.
Okay. Well done. Okay, so one last time, let's remember what the story is about. What happens in the story?
Snoopy and yellow bird is talking.
Okay, they are talking. Where are they talking?
On the
rooftop. On the rooftop.
Yes.
The rooftop of the house. Yes. And what color is that rooftop?
Roof's color is red.
Yes. They are standing on the rooftop of Snoopy's house, and they are talking. And what are they talking about?
This cat was about three tour he and he.
Okay, so who is talking?
Snoopy.
So Snoopy is telling the bird a story, right? And what happens in the next picture? What happens here? What happens with the bird?
The bird is coming.
Okay, why?
Because weather is windy.
Yes, it's very windy,
Yes.
and the wind is very strong, right?
Yes.
And how is the bird?
Bird.
Is the bird, yeah, the bird is small, so he's
Yes.
very small, and is he strong?
Yeah.
The bird?
Bird is on.
The bird is not strong,
Yes.
it's very weak. So when the wind blows, the wind is very strong, so the bird suddenly is flying away. Yeah.
Bird is small.
The bird is small, and the bird suddenly, when the wind blows, the bird flies away. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And what happens in the next picture? What happens with the bird here? What does the bird do?
Bird back and fly.
It's flying back.
Yes.
He's flying back to where? Where is he going?
It's rooftop.
Yes, the bird is flying back to the rooftop. Yes, well done. And what happens next? After that, he goes back to the rooftop. And what's going on?
Snoopy and yellow bird is talking.
They are talking again.
Yeah.
And what are they talking about?
Away.
Anyway.
Anyway, this cat had been.
Yeah, so Snoopy is talking about the cat, the same cat he was talking about before. He starts telling the story again to the little bird. And what happens with the little bird? Is he staying there listening to the story?
Yeah.
And suddenly the wind blows, and what happens when the wind blows?
Bird is gunning.
The bird again is gone. The bird flies away.
Yes.
Because the wind is very strong. So the bird flies away. Yes?
Bird is flies away.
Flies away.
Flies away.
Yeah. And then the bird is again, he's trying very hard to fly back to the rooftop. He's trying with all his strength. He's flying back, and once again he gets to the rooftop and he's standing next to Snoopy.
Yeah.
And what is Snoopy doing?
He's at the bin.
So he starts talking again,
Yeah.
and he starts explaining the same story again. So in the beginning, we can see like the first picture, he was telling a story, and then the bird flew away. And the bird came back, and then Snoopy tries to tell him the story for the second time, but the wind is very strong, so the bird flies away again
Yeah.
and comes back again.
Yes.
And then for the third time in this picture, Snoopy is trying to tell him the same story for the third time. So he's talking about the cat that he saw on the street. And he's like, this cat, see, this cat that I saw on the street, he was 3 feet tall and he was black and he was running around the street. So he's telling him the story again. And what happens for the third time? What happens with the little bird?
Started the clouds away.
The bird flies away
Yeah.
again for the third time.
Yeah.
The bird is flying away. And what else is flying away in the picture? What else is flying?
Snoopy's ears
Mhm.
and leaves.
Yes, yes, the Snoopy's ears and leaves are flying away because it's a very strong wind. And what happens in the next picture? How does the Snoopy look? Is Snoopy happy?
No.
No,
Snoopy is very angry.
very angry. Why is he angry?
Because weather is very windy.
Mhm.
And the yellow bird is gone.
Yes, yes, he was trying to talk to his friend, but it's very windy. So every time that it's so windy, the bird just flies away. So he cannot talk to him when it's windy, right?
Yeah.
And in the last picture, what can we see?
Snoopy is very tired, so he sleep.
Mhm. Where is he sleeping?
He's sleeping the rooftop.
On the rooftop, yes. And what does he say?
It's impossible to talk to him on a windy day.
Yes, yes. And who is he talking about?
He's talking about the thing.
He's talking about what? He's talking about the little bird.
Yes.
Yes. He says, oh, the days that it's windy, I cannot talk to my friend the bird because every time that I'm talking to him and it's windy, suddenly he just flies away. He just flies away and I cannot talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the last picture, we can see Snoopy goes back to sleep. He's laying on the rooftop. And what can we see? What else can we see in the picture?
Snoopy.
Yes. And
Yellow bird.
the yellow bird. And what is he doing?
Snoopy is asleep. And
The bird?
bird is close to
The bird is flying away.
the
Yes.
bird is flying away.
Yes. Well done. Well done. Yes. Did you like the story?
Yes.
Yes. What did you like?
This Snoopy story.
Hmm.
And Ladybug.
The
Ladybug story.
hmm. Okay. Yes. Do you like windy days?
No.
No.
Yes.
What's your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is I don't know.
You don't know?
What
Do you know?
your favorite weather?
My favorite weather, I like sunny days,
Yes.
but not too hot. Do you know what's your favorite season? Do you know what seasons are there? 4 seasons. There's winter, there's spring,
Yeah.
there's autumn, and there's summer. Yes. What's your favorite season?
Spring.
Spring?
Yes.
Spring is very pretty with all the flowers, right? All
And
the flower.
yeah. And winter.
Winter? You like winter?
Yes.
Isn't it very cold in winter?
No.
No, it's not cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I like winter, like in winter when it's very sunny. Those days are very nice because it's very cold, but when you go to the sun, it feels very warm. So those days are I really like that weather. I also like spring because after the cold after the cold winter and all the snow and all the the dark days, the sun comes again and it feels warm and all the flowers are blooming, and you can also see the cherry blossoms in the spring, so that's very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is it for today. I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.
Yes. Have a good weekend. Study very hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well done. See you. Bye bye. Bye.